Alright, let's kick things off with a classic Central Park. I'm talking 843 acres of green goodness smack dab in the middle of Manhattan. You could spend an entire week here and still not see everything. First up, you gotta rent a rowboat on the lake. Yeah, it's as romantic as it sounds, especially if you can snag a boat for two. Just try not to fall in, alright? Unless that's your thing, then, hey, go for it. Next up, the Central Park Zoo. Penguins, polar bears, snow monkeys, you name it, they got it. It's like a Noah's Ark of awesomeness. Plus, you're in New York City, surrounded by millions of people, and yet, you feel like you're miles away from it all. It's kinda magical. And hey, if you're feeling a little fancy, check out the Bethesda Terrace Arcade. It's this stunning architectural masterpiece with intricate carvings and a ceiling that looks like it belongs in a fairy tale. So yeah, Central Park, it's not just a park, it's an experience. Alright, let's be real. You can't come to New York City and not pay a visit to the Statue of Liberty. I mean, she's iconic. She's the symbol of freedom, opportunity, and the American dream. Or at least, she used to be before Instagram influencers took over. But seriously, taking the ferry out to Liberty Island is an experience in itself. You get these amazing views of the Manhattan skyline, the kind of views that make you realize just how small you are in the grand scheme of things. It's humbling, man. Once you're on the island, you can choose to just chill at the base of the statue, or you can be adventurous and climb all the way to the crown. Just be prepared to sweat, because there are a lot of stairs, like a lot. But trust me, the view from the top is worth every single step. You get a 360-degree panorama of the city, and it's breathtaking. And hey, while you're there, check out the Statue of Liberty Museum. So yeah, the Statue of Liberty, it's more than just a giant green lady. Alright, buckle up kids, because we're about to enter the sensory overload that is Times Square. This place is a whirlwind of bright lights, giant billboards, and enough people to populate a small country. It's overwhelming, it's chaotic, and it's absolutely amazing. Seriously, there's something about standing in the middle of Times Square, surrounded by all the hustle and bustle that makes you feel like you're in the center of the universe. It's like the energy of the entire city is concentrated in this one spot. Now I gotta be real with you. Times Square is not for everyone. It's crowded, it's loud, and it's expensive. But it's also an experience you have to have at least once in your life. It's like a rite of passage for any visitor to New York City. Plus, there's always something going on. So, yeah, Times Square, it's a lot to take in. Chapter 4. Alright, let's talk about the granddaddy of them all, the Empire State Building. This iconic skyscraper has been gracing the New York City skyline since 1931, and it's still one of the most recognizable buildings in the world. Now I know what you're thinking, isn't it just a building? And yeah, technically you're right, but it's not just any building, it's the Empire State Building. It's a symbol of American ingenuity, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of reaching for the sky. Plus, the views from the observation decks are absolutely insane. We're talking panoramic vistas of the entire city, stretching out as far as the eye can see. On a clear day, you can see all the way to New Jersey. Just kidding, nobody wants to see New Jersey. But seriously, the view is worth the price of admission alone. So yeah, the Empire State Building, it's a must-see for any visitor to New York City. Chapter 5. Alright, let's talk about the Great White Way Broadway. This is the heart of New York City's theater district, and it's home to some of the most talented performers in the world. We're talking singing, dancing, acting. These people do it all, and they do it with an energy that's contagious. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Broadway shows can be expensive, but trust me, they're worth every penny. It's live theater at its finest, and it's an experience you won't find anywhere else in the world. So yeah, Broadway, it's an assault on the senses in the best way possible. Chapter 6. Alright, let's talk about one of my favorite things to do in New York City. Walking the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, you heard me right. Walking. It's about a mile each way, and it's the perfect way to experience this iconic landmark. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's a bridge, not a theme park, and yeah, you're right. But there's something about walking across the East River with the Manhattan skyline on one side and the Brooklyn skyline on the other that just makes you feel alive. Plus, it's free. That's right, you don't have to pay a dime to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge, so yeah, walking the Brooklyn Bridge is one of those quintessential New York City experiences. Chapter 7. The Met get your culture fix at the Museum Mile. Alright, let's get our culture fix on at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Or as the cool kids call it, the Met. This place is a behemoth of a museum, with over 2 million works of art spanning pretty much every time period and culture imaginable. We're talking ancient Egyptian artifacts, Renaissance masterpieces, modern art, you name it, they got it. Now I know what you're thinking, I'm not really a museum person. And hey, I get it. Museums can be intimidating, especially one as massive as the Met. But trust me, there's something for everyone here. Even if you're not an art aficionado, you're bound to find something that piques your interest. Plus, the Met has this really cool pay-what-you-wish admission policy, which means you can basically pay whatever you want to get in. So if you're on a budget, you can still experience all the awesomeness that the Met has to offer without breaking the bank. So yeah, the Met, it's a cultural treasure trove. Alright, this next one's a little heavier, but it's an essential stop on any New York City itinerary. The 9/11 Memorial and Museum. This place is a somber reminder of the tragic events of September 11, 2001, but it's also a powerful tribute to the victims, the heroes, and the resilience of the human spirit. The memorial itself is incredibly moving. The two reflecting pools built on the footprints of the Twin Towers are a powerful symbol of loss and remembrance. So, yeah, the 9/11 Memorial and Museum, it's a must-visit. Alright, let's head over to Rockefeller Center, a place that's practically bursting with iconic New York City experiences. We're talking ice skating in the winter, breathtaking views from the top of the Rock observation deck, and even a chance to go behind the scenes at NBC Studios. Let's start with the ice skating rink. Every winter, this place transforms into a magical winter wonderland, complete with twinkling lights, festive music, and a whole lot of people trying not to fall on their butts. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a total beginner, ice skating at Rockefeller Center is a classic New York City experience. Now, if you're looking for even more stunning views of the city, then you gotta head to the top of the Rock. So yeah, Rockefeller Center, it's got something for everyone. Alright, let's be real, no trip to New York City is complete without a little retail therapy. And there's no better place to indulge your inner shopaholic than Fifth Avenue. This iconic street is lined with designer boutiques, department stores, and flagship stores from some of the biggest names in fashion. We're talking Gucci, Prada, Tiffany & Company, Saks Fifth Avenue, you name it, they got it. And hey, even if you're not in the market for a new wardrobe or a diamond necklace, it's still fun to window shop and dream, right? But seriously, Fifth Avenue is a shopper's paradise. So yeah, Fifth Avenue, it's a must-visit for any shopaholic. And there you have it, folks. My whirlwind tour of the top things to do in New York City. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, this city has something for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of New York City for yourself. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments what you're most excited to see in the city that never sleeps. Until next time, peace out.